Hi, I'm Abby Huntsman. For this career profile assignment, I chose to look at adoption at an adoption agency, and it kind of focused on a social worker. I looked at the organization called A New Beginnings: Adoptions and Unplanned Pregnancy and Counseling. It's in Boise, Idaho, and I couldn't contact anyone there, but I called and talked to an after-hours worker through American Adoptions. She kind of helped give me some insight, but the rest of my information I just gathered online. The working environment, there's different options. You could work for a small business or a large one. It just kind of depends on your preference. The work hours can be strenuous because you go out and meet with the families and you go to hospitals when the baby is born, and there's a lot of paperwork that's needed to be done and a lot of driving to meet the people in the different places. And the hours kind of vary, and you have to be flexible and meet the needs of the families that you're helping. Some of the stressors that come with this is you're working with moms that want to give their children away, so you need to make sure that she's taken care of and that the baby is taken care of. And doing the swap when the adoptees are taking the child from the birth mom is stressful because you don't know how the parents will react or behave, but overall, she said it goes pretty smoothly. And you can also be stressed about finding the right match. You have to learn about the parents looking to adopt and make sure that they're a good fit for a child and that they are going to be able to take care of that child. The benefits, I couldn't really find any information on this, and the lady that I talked to on the phone tried to connect me to a social worker to ask them, but none of them were available. So I kind of just think that you would need your own health insurance and retirement plan, but that might depend on if you work for a big company or for a smaller one. So further research needs to be done there, but I couldn't find anything that answered that straight away. Some of the common job tasks: you provide counseling services during the stages of the adoption process, and the social workers help in placing the children in the appropriate homes and making sure that the transition goes well. They work closely with the families looking to adopt, evaluating them and guiding them through the process, and they also update case records and check up on the families who recently adopted to make sure that the child is safe and happy there. The educational requirements: an adoption counselor typically needs a bachelor in social work, psychology, or another area of counseling, and they say a master's would be more beneficial and more helpful, but it's not necessarily needed. And licensing requirements vary by state and the job title that you are looking to have. The salary also depends on your level of education and experience. The median salary for social workers specializing in child and family services was about $42,000 a year, and then the median salary for social workers in the adoption and foster care services was about $40,000, just a little shy of it. And that is it. It was really interesting to learn about an adoption center because I think it's really awesome. I mean, it's kind of sad when a mother doesn't want her child, but there are certain circumstances where they can't take care of it, or where it's just more beneficial for them to look for someone else that can care for that child better than they could. And there are parents or couples that might struggle having kids, and so it's awesome that they can be able to start a family through this, and it's really interesting to learn more about it, and it would be so fun to work there and just be able to help those families. And